Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now in this lecture we are going to explain about JavaScript object methods. So first question there is here, what is object method? So your object method or functions. Object method or a function stored inside an object as a properties values. So method define the action an object can perform. So let's go with basic example so that you will easily understand everything. So this is a simple thing as here, object method or a function. It is a function. You see here, object method means it is a function. Okay, it is a properties function. Let me explain here. Create a object student profile is equal to, then inside it here first name, that is Alice, then we have the last, it is a Jen, then marks, this is here, it is 88, then we have defined this get function, get full name, it is functions, then here inside it here return this dot first name plus this is here this dot last name. Got it? So this is your object here. Okay, let me explain here. You say your first name, this is your first name, then last name, then this marks are the properties. Got it? It is first properties, second properties, third properties. Got it? Then here get full name. Get full name is a method because it is store of functions, and you see the definitions here. Object method. So you see this is object. Got it? You see this is object, but get full name, this get full name is a object method. Why? Because it is store of function, so that's why here it is object method in simple term. I hope you got this point. This is here object method. You see here object methods are function. You see here function, so that's why you see it is a function. This is a functions. Got it? Function is stored inside an object as a properties value. So you see it is your property get full name is stored as a function. So this is object method. This refer to the same objects. Okay, the method uses the object own data to generate a result. You see this function uses own data to generate a result. I mean this first name we have to use in this function, last name use in this functions. Even if you want you can use this mark in this function. Got it? So this is your object method. Okay, in simple terms. Got it? Get full name is a method, object method, because it stores functions. Then next about here this keyword guys, this keyword here, this one in an object method. You see in an object method, this refer to the object that is calling the method. This helps the object access its own properties without repeating the object name. It accessing your own properties data. This one here, let me define the const. This is here employee. This is here employee data is equal to, then inside here we will write employee. This is here name, it is Alice, then employee ID, is 10 20 10 years. So employee IDs, so employee ID, that is a functions. Then inside here we will return this dot employee IDs. Got it? This one here about this keyword guys, here this one, you see this keyword. Got it? Here this dot employee ID, and this one, this dot employee ID means employee data dot employee IDs. I mean this employee data dot employee IDs. Got it? here in simple term guys, here, this dot employee id means what? Employee data dot employee IDs. Got it? Even you can check it here in the console dot log using console dot log. So let id number is equal to employee dot your show employee id function you need to execute, and then console dot log, so that you will understand everything what is going on. We need to just here write your file name node mind underscore script 42, and you see I have already told you guys this is here simple meaning what here this dot employee id means what? Employee data dot this employee id. Then also you got in the same result, you know already that, because we have covered everything in the previous lecture about how to assess your properties value using the dot notation and bracket notations. Got it? So this is all about your this keyword here, this keyword here in an object method. This one, you know, this I mean this keyword, you know, this keyword in the JavaScript refer to the object that is calling the method. Refer to the object, you know, this object here, refer to this object that is calling the method. This helps the object, you know, this one, this keyword here help the object assess its own properties, you know, this one own properties, without repeating the object name, without writing your object name again. Then this is all about your this keyword how to assess a value in the function. And make sure it here inside this object here, you know, this is a here you have to always must, you know, must you have to write a regular function, not any other functions like our function. Okay, so at that time you cannot assess or use this keyword. Okay, using this keyword you cannot assess these values. Got it? Keep in mind. Then here assessing objects methods here. So assessing object method here. Okay, so to execute an object method you must use parenthesis, and you already know about these things. Okay, here kind of, you know, we have a syntax like object name dot method name. Got it? So we have to comment it. Then here with parenthesis you see, but parenthesis tells JavaScript to run the function instead of just showing it in the consoles. So here let me go with parenthesis. Here I'm going to here let this is a let full name is equal to, I mean you need to remove these things here because I'm using these things. Okay, so that's why here student profile dot get full name functions. Okay, execute the function, return the results here. So this is what you will get it here. Simple thing guys. Here you will execute this function, and in the first name Alice and the last name Jen. Okay, you can verify it simply console.log. Copy this here, execute the functions. Console.log. You know this is your full name. Execute and you got Alice and Jen. So this is your full name. Okay, and without parentheses. Okay, same thing guys. I'm going to copy this one, same code, and this is here. Remove the parentheses, and you know here assessing object method, how you can use your method inside the object. Okay, suppose here we have your object, so how you can use these functions. Okay, about this one, this topic, assessing object methods. Then inside it here, suppose a student profile dot get full name means what? Here a student profile dot get full name. So tell me here what this function give us? This one here. So first simple thing, you have to console.log and check it here what you got it here. Okay, it return the function definition, does not execute the function because you have it not put in the parenthesis after your function name. Okay, without parenthesis JavaScript treat the method like normal data, not of actions. So that's why here you got it here, just it print your function definitions, not executing your functions, because here we don't have a parenthesis. So that's why it return your function definition instead of calling, because here you have to put your parenthesis, then you are executed functions. Next, it is about here adding a method to an object. How you can edit it? It is a very simple things. You can add an object to an existing object by assigning a function to a new property. Object in JavaScript are dynamic, so you can modify them many times. Okay, here not like this. Here it is very simple. Let me create a const product info is equal to, inside here we will write product name, that is here it is the laptop, then price, okay, 50k. Then now you see the topic adding a method to an object. So you see this is our object. Now inside here I'm going to adding a method, method to an object. So here we will just edit here product info dot get product details is equal to functions. So inside it here we will return this dot product name plus inside the strings costs dollars plus this dot price. Got it? Fine to document. Now here a new property get product detail is added in this object. This is object, I mean here this product details. Now we have added here this one, like here inside it here we have a, like key get product detail inside it here, suppose here, and this function we will assign to this key inside it here. Okay, no worry about it, we will explain, or you can check it here in the console. Okay, a function is assigned to it. Now it become a method. After adding the function, the object gain a new capabilities. Okay, let me, no worry about it, I am going to explain. This is here, put not like this, console.log, and then you see your object here. In this one product info we have these things, product name, price. But if you print here again, same object, okay, because this get product detail we have added inside it here. So here you see here this function also. So let me check it here, guys. So if everything is going well and if you are able to see in the terminal, then you see your result. Okay guys, you see that, and I have already told you, because of this line of code 69 you got this output. Got it? Like product name and then price. But here you have added get product details. Got it? Your method, so that's why you see I have already told you this product name, this price, and you see get product detail now added here, below to this price, this one here. Got it? Here now it become a object method here inside it here. This is a function, this function here, these things here, these things we have here. Because of this line of code here you have added, this is here add, adding a method to an object. So this is our object, and inside it here I am going to add a new method, that is a get product details. Got it? So you see here product info dot get product details, then here we have to add here. Got it? I mean okay, no worry, I mean here I am just adding inside a function like this one. These things we have added here, put it here, then here your function's name here we have added dynamically. Got it? I mean this one. So function. Okay, I hope you got this point now. Basically what is I am trying to do here object in JavaScript are dynamics, so you can modify them anytime. Got it? This line of code we have to edit here, so that's why you got output this one, get product details and function anonymous. I hope you got this one. This anonymous function, because here this function don't have a function's name, so that's why it is an anonymous function. Got it? I hope you got this point. So I have already told you, in JavaScript you can understand everything with console.log. Just you have console.log and you see here in the terminal, then you can easily verify everything what is going on. The next is here about here using a built-in method inside object method. It is a very simple, like uppercase, lowercase. Okay, so even go to the Google and search for it. This one here, built-in in JS. Okay, Then here you see all the method. You see in the JavaScript caret to uppercase to lowercase, slide split, replace, map filter for each join, method.random, method.max to fixed. Okay, overall this is the method, so it is simple. You can use it here inside it. Here, let's create another. This is object const customer record is equal to, then inside it here first that is this is near, then last it is a string. You need to write it here comma, then get right upper name, then functions inside it here. This is anonymous functions. Then we have to return inside it here this dot first, first name it is in here, then plus, and we need some spaces. Then we will write here this dot last, last means this name sing dot to uppercase. Got it? Now you see here it is here near and sing, it is in the lowercase, near and sing, but after you have to here using built-in method inside object. Okay, this is a method guys, here method you got. So you see this one guys, I'm telling about this one to uppercase. So you see simple in the Google. Here in the JavaScript we have a lot of built-in method. So here to uppercase, then caret, replace, slice to lowercase, map filter, join. Okay, method.random. We have too many functions, but for the here we have just chosen this one to uppercase. So let me check it here. I am going to here combine the first and last name, then convert result to the uppercase. So okay, this method processes data before returning it. You have to simply console.log and your customer record dot get upper name, and you need to just execute your functions, because here you have to must write parenthesis, or it is just if you don't put a parenthesis here, the next time it is just returning your function definition. Got it? So you have to just use parenthesis always to get your result. And you see here nea sing, this is got it in uppercase. You see here this is in lowercase nea and sing, but here you see here, look at here, this is in the capital. Got it? So that's it for today lectures. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.